Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs, and I'm back with another easy sewing project. Today we're making this reversible mini fabric bin. Measuring 3 inches by 3 inches, it's a project to help store all those small little things you have around the house. I use mine in the sewing room for my fabric clips, but you can use these baskets anywhere. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or stop by the blog at debsdays.com. That's where you'll find a digital version of this project. You can download it at home and print out the entire pattern. It has the materials list and cutting measurements, step-by-step written instructions, color photos, and the printable template. Or, to save paper, just read through the directions on your device and then print out just the template page. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies for this project, you'll need a main fabric and a lining fabric, heavyweight iron-on interfacing or fusible fleece. And don't forget the printable template. First, cut out 5 squares from the template. Tape 3 squares along the edges to make a vertical strip. Tape the other 2 squares on each side of the middle square. Use the finished template piece to cut out a main fabric, a lining fabric, and interfacing or fusible fleece. Trim away about 1/4 inch from each side of the interfacing or fusible fleece. With the adhesive side down, center the interfacing fusible fleece on the wrong side of the main fabric. Following the manufacturer's directions, fuse it in place and let it cool. With the right sides of the main fabric facing, fold the piece in half so the corners meet and a fold is created at the bottom. Stitch along the edges from the top corners to the fold using a 1/2 inch seam allowance, backstitching at the beginning and end to secure the stitching. Open up the piece and match the other 2 corners and stitch along the edge from the top corner to the fold using a 1/2 inch seam allowance, backstitching at the beginning and end to secure it. With the right sides of the lining fabric facing, fold the piece in half so the corners meet and the fold is at the bottom. Stitch along the edges from the top corners to the fold using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Open up the piece and match the other 2 corners and stitch from the top to the fold using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Turn the lining piece right side out, but leave the main fabric with the wrong side facing out. Place the lining fabric inside the main fabric, matching the raw edges and seams. The right sides of the fabric will be facing each other. Use fabric clips or pins to hold it in place. Secure the main and lining fabrics by stitching all around the top of the basket using a 1/2 inch seam allowance, leaving an opening for turning. Sewing it from the inside may be easier on a smaller project like this one. Pull the basket right side out through the opening. Push the lining into the basket and push out the corners and press it well. I also like to press side and bottom creases to make it boxier looking. Fold under the opening and press it to form a crease. Top stitch all around the fabric about 1/8 of an inch from the edge, making sure to catch the section left open for turning. With the main fabric facing, fold the top of the basket down so the lining shows and adjust it as desired and press the fold. And just like that, just that fast, you have a mini storage bin you made all by yourself. If you'd like to see more quick and easy sewing projects like this one, check out some of my other video tutorials. See you next time with another project.